It should come as no surprise that famous former footballers produce footballing sons. As the saying goes, like father, like son, or the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. A lifetime obsession with the game, known as king sport by Vietnamese, is impossible to take lightly. And when you're training and learning from some of the best from an early age, you're going to be advanced over others on the soccer field. Hello everyone, and welcome to Everything Sports. In this video, we're taking a look at the top-ranking sons who have followed in their father's footsteps in the great game of soccer. If you're new to the channel, hit that like button, subscribe with the notification bell for future updates. Number 10. Marcus Thuram, son of Lilian Thuram. Of course, there's no guarantee that sons end up emulating their fathers in terms of position or skill set, but the apple doesn't usually fall too far from the tree in most cases. In the case of the Thurams, however, they are different in their swagger. Lilian was the epitome of calm as he strode out of defense for club and country, whereas Marcus is an erratic, wild forward who swings with unpredictability as one of his greatest strengths. He had just come off his first full season, where he struggled for consistency at the behest of his coach and teammates. In his greatest responsibility, the onus was placed on him to try to lead the club to safety, and it seemed a bit much at age 21. He signed with Gladbach in the Bundesliga, and he does have that strong drive to be a World Cup winner just like his father. Number 9. Daniel Maldini, son of Paolo Maldini. The 19-year-old playing Italian for AC Milan is another case of the fruit not falling far from the tree in terms of talent, yet regarding style and position, they're miles apart. Paolo was one of the world's best ever defenders, playing centrally or on the left, but his young son Daniel is a forward and attacking midfielder. The young Daniel started making headlines in Italy after a strong season for Milan's Primavera side, netting 9 goals in 2018 to 2019. His dribbling, passing, and shooting skills have already been showcased, and he's also becoming a decent defender, just like his father. Number 8. Giovanni Simeone, son of Diego Simeone. Giovanni Simeone is also known as El Cholito. The 25-year-old striker followed his father's footsteps by making that move to Europe, just as his father Diego did in 1990, and in Europe with soccer club Genoa, where he thrived. He then found big success in Fiorentina. At Fiorentina, he honored his game and became one of the better pure poachers in a country famous for them. His bustling style leads him into the channels, and he protects the ball well. But be very careful of him in the box, because that's where he does his major damage. Currently, he's a forward with the Argentina national football team. With 5 caps for Argentina since 2018, he surely plays with the same grit as his father. Number 7. Angus Gunn, son of Brian Gunn. This 24-year-old goalkeeper with Southampton is surely part of that strong Gunn family stock. After Brian's escapades in the 90s Premier League era with Norwich City, Angus is forging his own career in England's top tier. He broke into Southampton's first team late last year, keeping a clean sheet on his league debut at Stamford Bridge and put in a spectacular performance to stymie Eden Hazard and co. Afterwards, he solidified his spot as the club's number 1. Plus, he has trained with England in the past, most notably in the build-up to the 2018 World Cup. Number 6. Ianis Hagi, son of Gio Hagi. The 21-year-old attacking midfielder is a Romanian born in Istanbul, Turkey. Every 2 years, a handful of players fortunate change for the better thanks to the platform the European Under-21 Championships offers. And Ianis was boasted by this league as he was 2019's cream of the crop. As son of the legendary Gheorghe, who's shown in Romania's run in the semi-finals, Ianis plays with his father's carefree style, marauding the midfield, picking out pockets of space, and striking with precision. His two-footedness talent is a big bonus, which allows him to travel to either side of a marker or let fly from distance with either of his feet as he deems necessary. At such a young age, he's already captain for both his club and his country. He has gained major clout with his big personality and takes responsibility on the pitch. Number 5. Gio Reyna, son of Claudio Reyna and Daniel Reyna. 18-year-old attacking midfielder with Borussia Dortmund was practically destined for the soccer field. Both his parents represented the U.S. national team in the 90s. He was quickly snatched up by Dortmund, continuing the trend of America's top young talent developing in Germany, and such an early age continues to be outstanding. Gio has a sensational future in store. One who could truly vouch for this is Patrick Vieira, Reyna's former youth coach in New York. Vieira told Bundesliga.com, quote, "For a kid, he has his physical presence, and his game understanding is really good. He can score goals, and he understands the demand for the game tactically." End quote. Number 4. Erling Haaland, son of Alf Haaland. 24-year-old striker of Leeds, UK, was formerly with Red Bull Salzburg and is currently playing for Borussia Dortmund and already has the great potential to enjoy a breakout season in 2019 to 2020. He introduced himself to the world, smashing a record by scoring 9 goals in one game at the FIFA Under-20 World Cup, already stepping into the shoes of his father, Alf Haaland. Cliché of Britain, he already has that British presence with his massive 6'4" frame, but his size doesn't hinder him at all. He offers great strength and jumping ability. Number 3. Tim Weah, son of George Weah. Tim Weah is a forward for French Ligue 1 club, Lille, and also plays for his homeland, the United States national team. Unless the football landscape drastically changes, the 20-year-old Tim Weah seems unlikely to emulate his father, George Weah, in winning a Ballon d'Or. George won the award in 1995 while at AC Milan, having carved out a reputation as one of the finest midfield playmakers in the world, with a penchant for a long-range strike. So far, experts foresee that Tim won't match that achievement, but that's not to infer that he can't become a world star in his own right, because he's already flashing sensational potential. He has already proven himself able to play on either wing or as a striker, and he boasts a team ethic that is of true character. Plus, he showcases a delivery of individual moments of brilliance, which actually turns games in his favor. Number 2. Justin Kluivert, son of Patrick Kluivert. The 21-year-old Dutch winger, Justin Kluivert, formerly played for Roma or Rome. That was his maiden season, and it was a tough season. But there's every chance he takes a leap in 2019 to 2020. Now playing for RB Leipzig, he's starting to fall in suit with his own style, which is making his performance much better. His great potential can finally start to be realized. The Dutchman's raw skill set is a mesmerizing two-footed style. He has exceptional dribbling skills, slot passing skills, and can get into those channels with his speed to assist his team with consistency. Number 1. Federico Chiesa, son of Enrico Chiesa. Formerly playing for Fiorentina and currently with Juventus FC, the 23-year-old winger Federico Chiesa is by far the best player on this list, and by far the most developed famous football player's son on the planet. He was Fiorentina's main weapon. As a matter of fact, he pretty much single-handedly saved them from relegation. He's beloved in Italy, so even though he departed, he might still stay in their favor regardless. At such a young age, he had basically already eclipsed his father's ability level, and he'll only get better. Which of these soccer players are your favorites? And what makes them exceptional in your opinion? We'd love to hear from you, so drop your thoughts down below. If you're new to Everything Sports, hit that like button, share, subscribe, and ring that notification bell.